Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are back at it. Actually, you've probably continued watching my videos the whole time that I've been away from home, but it feels weird. I haven't filmed in like a week. You don't need to know that. Wow, why are we starting the video off in a weird way? Probably because my name's Tati and I do reviews and I usually take 10 minutes to get to the freaking point. I apologize, but today what we are doing is playing around with Sephora top rated products. Oh my gosh, my necklace is actually making me crazy already. This is like 2 videos in a row where I have to remove the jewels. Sorry. I move around a lot. Where were we? We're playing around with product that have a lot of great reviews, not just a handful. And the only ones that I selected that have only, 50 to 100 reviews are ones that were brand new, where dominantly it is all like rave reviews. But then most of what I have in front of me has like 7,000 reviews. Like, so many people like these products. And what I thought would be fun is just to kind of slap them all on my face together. So we're gonna do that. It actually feels so good to sit down and do my makeup because, you guys, I was with my sister and her 2 babies, God bless her, because one is like fun and good and fine, changing diapers, chasing them around. But when you have 2 that are both small, like you have one that's like a 2-year-old and the other is like fresh baby, oh my God, hats off to the moms. It is so much work. Diaper over here, diaper over there. One's crying, one's fine, now that one's crying. I have such appreciation for my mom. Mom, thank you. My mom had 4 of us under the age of 5. I don't know how she is still sane, But to the moms out there, you guys, you're the real deal. Anyway, long story short, I just wasn't fussing with my makeup so much because babies, Anyway, so we're gonna start out. I'll talk to you guys while I'm getting ready. There's a thought. Usually I just jabber on for a while and then it's like, put on some makeup, please. Spare us. Just put on the makeup. This one right here, the Your Skin But Better. Now this is brand spanking new. It has 321 reviews. This is $39. You get a full ounce in here and everything is just like the best. Great for your skin, so good. And I love some IT Cosmetics. Ooh, it's like dimethicone. Like kind of that clear Smashbox OG primer type of a thing. It's really thin. Can anyone tell that though the babies were so much fun, we did not sleep? A lot of you guys know it was a bit of a sad trip too because we went and visited my grandmother who's not doing great. Circle of life. It's just a lot of families go through this. She has pancreatic cancer. She's done. She told me that she wants in heaven now and that they have a wait list and she's just ready to go. So that's always really, really hard to hear, but we got a really, really good visit. I'm sad, but I'm also so happy to have had that time with my family. And my 3 sisters are like my ride or dies. They're everything to me. And I'm so grateful for them. So anyway, I feel like I'm in a pretty good place despite a lot of crazy things. I am gonna do the Scott Barnes technique where we take a darker shade and lighter shade and do a little bit of cream contour and then go on top with a foundation. Before we go right into the skin, I am going to nourish my skin from the inside out. And the reason I wanted to take a moment and do this quickly for you guys is to answer a question that I am seeing over and over and over and over. So something that I did while I was away from filming is I spent a lot of time in the direct messages over on the Halo IG. From time to time, I will jump in there. I do have people answering, for social media. It's not just me. We've grown to a place where customer service, social media, developing the brand and creative, it's not just me. There is a whole team and I love my team so much, but just know that I am in there from time to time. Anyway, the one question that I see asked over and over and over is, Tati, I really want to take Halo, but I don't like swallowing pills. Can you open them up? And I would like to silently answer that for you because I have not taken my kiwi yet today. This is what I do. skin. This does do such incredible stuff for your skin. Anti-inflammatory, hydrates from the inside out. If you want to see some incredible before and afters and learn more about all of the Halo products, then go right on over to the Halo IG. You can shop the product now. I have this like cool carousel, you guys. I've never had this before. You'll see the products there. You can click on it. It will take you directly to the site. So I'm feeling like a very proud brand owner, and I am ready to get into the makeup. Let's start with the Marc Jacobs concealers. We're gonna go in with the shade Fair. This is the Accomplice concealer. I'm gonna kind of get some on the back of my hand and then go in with a brush. So this product right here has over 2,000 reviews, which is pretty crazy. I mean, like 2,000 people talking about a concealer. And it's pretty new, like this is a newer product. Let's see the coverage there. Is that doing me any favors here? Yeah, it's pretty decent. When I was in Seattle, I didn't wear eye makeup at all, and I actually really liked it. There was one day, and I posted on Twitter this picture of my makeup, and it was so perfect. It was like just all about the skin, and then I had like a little kiss of like glimmer on the eyes, and that's it. And it was probably one of my favorite makeup days. And that's kind of the look that I want to do. All right, so what's really nice about this is it is sinking in pretty nicely into the skin. Okay, what I'm gonna try and do is match these three colors up here, which is what I usually like to contour with. All right, I'm gonna go in with the shade Deep 53, and I'm just gonna go straight out of the tube. Well, that might be the most giant mistake of my life. For those of you judging me right now, prepare to be amazed. You'll see. It's gonna look great. I actually think it's blending quite nicely. It is much more richly pigmented than I gave credit for, and it really just melts right on the skin. Be careful. I'm gonna take a pause and do some poses so that all of the gossip sites have some new fresh material to use for icons. So, caption reads, Tati does not know how to do makeup. She's an idiot. It's about time you all know that. I'm calling my sister. I'm having like an ADD fit right now.
Tati's calling us.
I love it when I scare babies.
No, we literally, hey, Logan, can you tell Aunt Tati what we just did?
You what?
We used the big potty.
Oh, yes. I like that. Logan, use the potty.
Hey, look at Aunt Tati's eyes. How do they look? What? Say it again.
So
Say it again. So pretty.
Are you going to come see me again?
Yes.
How are we going to get to Aunt Tati?
On a big airplane.
On a big airplane.
All right, love you.
Mwah.
Bye.
Goodbye. I've blended now for a very long time. I'm happy with the blend. I think this formula for contour is really nice. I don't know how I'm loving it for underneath the eye because I am noticing a little bit of separation and some creasing, but as far as on the face goes, it's really great. The Nars Sheer Glow. This is an OG Hall of Fame fave of mine. I have not used this in several years just because I feel like I'm trying new foundations all of the time that I just end up in that avenue, but I was really curious to give this another go, especially after reading so many of these reviews, you guys. This product right here has close to 5,000 reviews. You can purchase a pump, which kind of sucks. To be honest, like I don't want to have to purchase a pump separate, but you can if you want to. I forgot to, hello. So I've just picked a little bit of the foundation up on Sigma F50 Dual Fiber. I really love using this kind of a brush when I am layering up product because you can both swirl and stipple the product on, and then it's pretty easy to kind of even out the body as well. Kind of stamp over the lips. I like to push the product upward on the sides of the nose. And if anything looks a little bit too heavy or like there's just too much on the face, what I like to do to remedy that is go back in with my beauty blender that is dampened with nothing on it at all, and it kind of pulls some of the product back. Yeah, I definitely don't like this concealer underneath the eyes. It's just a little bit too creasy. All right, I'm feeling pretty a-okay. The under eye situation is gonna bug me, but we're just gonna move right along. I am gonna dip into Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This comes in 2 shades. This is like a Hall of Fame OG, best of the best type of a product. I feel so many people have tried this out and love it. It's just a powder that works for so many people. I will link below. I just posted a declutter of all of my loose powders, high-end, drugstore. I really talk about the very, very best and narrow things down quite a bit. So I will link that below if you are interested. All right, and while that sets, I am gonna go ahead and do a little eyebrow action. I'm gonna go in with the Dior Show Brow Styler. This has over 1,000 reviews. People love this product. Oh my gosh, is it all gone? Stop that right now. Found a backup. I forgot how much I love this pencil, you guys. This is like one of the best brow pencils. I pretty much recently have only been using powders to fill in my brows, and I've really loved how quick that technique is, but this is just, it's nice. It really is. All right, let's dust this bake off of the face, and I'm actually gonna go in right after with a little bit of the Ambient powder from Hourglass, and I'm going to smooth that on the majority of my face. Now, this is a powder that I use pretty much on a daily basis with whatever look I am doing, and it is just hard to describe. It softens up your look entirely, and I'm just gonna graze into all 3. And I start on the forehead. I know this sounds crazy, and if you have oily skin, you probably don't wanna do this. But what I find that this does is it completely softens up whatever makeup I am wearing. I never get it right in here or here, because I don't wanna have any reflection in those areas. But I like to soften up under the eyes, top of the cheeks, on the forehead, and then I do go on the chest, down the neck a little bit. We need some blush. I was not surprised to see that Tarte's Amazonian Clay Blush is a top rated item. These blushes are very long wearing. They come in a number of gorgeous colors. I'm gonna use the shade Captivating, one of my favorites. And clearly I am super into a heavy hand with blush right now. I just think it looks so pretty. I cannot get away from it. Blush happens to be like one of my favorites right now. Okay, so on top of that, we do want to bronze a little bit. Now the Park Avenue Princess bronzer from Tarte, they have individuals, a matte and a more luminous finish that are very top rated. I happen to have the palette on hand. I'm just gonna do a quick bronze with that. I think this was like the only item that I didn't have the exact correct one, but I'm pretty sure this is the same formula. Whew, I feel so bronzed. Like this is the point where I just want to do like mascara, lipstick, and be like, done. But we're gonna continue playing with some other fun new products that are also, of course, top rated. This is a giant highlighter. It's from the Runway collection. It is limited and it's inspired by looks right off the runway, so we can all feel like models. This is a giant pan size. I mean, just put like eyes and a mouth right here. Hello. I'm gonna start out by just fanning it on the high points of my cheekbones here, just to kind of, ooh, test out the waters a little, you know? Wow, you guys, like I didn't think that I would like the color of this highlighter so much, but I just do. What? I have so many highlighters, and the reality is a lot of them I open up and I'm like, it's time to highlight something shiny, yay. And you put it on and it really doesn't do anything that fantastic. This has such a beautiful tone to it, and it's not chunky in the least bit. I really agree with the reviews. That one is so nice. I really wanted to play around with these Aqua lips from Makeup Forever. They were formulated for Parisian water dancers. I have said this so many times here on my channel that the Aqua line from Makeup Forever is one of the best for budge-proof makeup. If that is what you are after, it is such a nice line because you put it on and it's kind of just done, you know, like set it and forget it. You are good. Go in the ocean. Go live your best life doing whatever you want. This is the shade 17C. Another top rated item are these guys right here from Tarte. And I think I'm gonna put on the shade Sunkissed. That's oddly a really nice combo. Ooh. We're gonna go in with some Fussy from Fenty Beauty, the best gloss ever of all of history. This gloss comes in 3 shades. My opinion, this is the one. This is it. This primer is actually pretty dang good too. So this, by the way, is said to refine your pores and hydrate, and it actually did a really nice job with both. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, usually I use a much thicker primer to really cancel out my pores, and I use a hydrating one on top of it. This is a really nice mix. I like it. Let's go into a little bit of primer potion. This is my sister Erica's favorite. Like, she swears by this. I used to swear by this, but then I moved into the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I've just been kind of stuck on that ever since. But this is such a nice primer for someone that really wants to just amplify whatever color you're using, but also it will help prevent any creasing. All right, you guys, we're gonna visit another memory lane item, the Naked 2 from Urban Decay. This is the more cool toned, taupey kind of neutral palette. I mean, you guys, literally 328,000 people have hearted this product on Sephora alone. And as far as cool tones are concerned, I would say this is one of the best because it's not gritty, gray, dull. It still has this nice, luxurious kind of a vibe to it, and I do really love this palette. I haven't used it in so long though, so maybe I don't anymore. We're about to find out. I used to really love this palette. All right, I'm gonna do something completely different, and I'm actually just gonna go all over the lid with a metallic shade because, again, I kind of wanted to do that like vibe where it's just light. And I'm actually pulling it into the crease ever so slightly. So nice and easy. I'm gonna move over to the shade YDK and just focus on the lid, not pulling it up at all. All right, let's hear it for some fast makeup, right? Sometimes with makeup, don't you simply just want to get back to your life, you know? Like, you wanna look good and have fun with it and look pretty and feel beautiful, because I love that makeup can do that, but sometimes don't you just wanna be like done? I go through these seasons where I challenge myself to kind of scale it back a little bit, and honestly, it kind of goes with my mood day to day. I'm not always in the mood to scale it back. Sometimes I just want to play. But I am trying to have the freedom to do both. Like, give myself permission to do both and not make it this weird competition of who's the most creative or talented, you know? This is actually so pretty. Like, that took no time at all. What? Okay, you know what? We are gonna be wild for a moment in the waterline. I'm gonna take a highly rated Marc Jacobs Highliner in the shade Wavelength. This is a beautiful, beautiful blue. I think it'll complement the orange, the whole outfit. I'm just gonna put this in the waterline for like an element of fun. You definitely don't need to do this, but while we're testing out all together these products that are highly rated, why not, you know? These pencils stay put. They're great for the waterline. They come in so many colors, and a lot of them are actually like super bright like this, where you actually get this like gorgeous color payoff. I like to go a little below the waterline just on the outer edge. And then I am gonna soften that up and blend it out. I'm gonna dip into Snakebite and just kind of further smoke this up. All right, I'm gonna take the shade Tease because I just need something to mattify this outer edge just like a tiny little bit. Overall, pretty fast look. It looks good, I like it. I'm gonna take the Benefit Roller Lash and I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply a generous amount, and we'll see how we like it without lashes. I really super love this makeup look, you guys. I hope you enjoy it as well. I hope you were re-inspired to try maybe some of the older items that might be clunking around in your collection. The Naked 2 palette, always so good. Nars Sheer Glow, Tarte powders, so many good things. I'm going to leave with a spritz of the Urban Decay All Nighter, also very highly rated. Most of the reviews are from me personally. No, but this one has so many reviews. It's been a long time love, and I hope you guys just had fun hanging out with me, chatting, getting ready. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave and ring the bell so you are notified of my upcoming videos, and I would love to hang out with you guys again. Also, check out the carousel below. Go and take a tour of the Halo site. There's a lot for you to learn about my product if you have been curious. I just love that feature that I have now. So click, explore, get to know my brand if you're curious about it. And I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Mwah.